I think blue collar jobs are not going to go anywhere anytime soon, but also at the same time, I don't believe that a person with a with any left of sanity would want to stay at a blue collar job for more than 5 years. And I'm sorry, if you have a family, you have to feed every day, and you're using this blue collar job to fund, your family expenses, provide food on the table for them. But it just don't make sense to me as like, you know, a young guy, who's in his late 20s or early 20s or even 18, right? I think blue collar jobs, uh, there's nothing wrong with them. They do have their stigmas. They're labor jobs, they're lower class. They're considered lower class compared to the white collar job where, you could just sit back on the computer all day or, chit chat in the office. But blue collar jobs, in my opinion, are meant for you to just grab your money and get out or learn new skills as much as you can on the job on top of the money that you accumulate on the job. Because if you think about it, right, the new minimum wage is $20 an hour. I remember when I was 16 years old in 2015, 2016, I thought that making $800 weekly while I was making $200 biweekly, I thought making $800 weekly was like the dream. Like it was set. It was considered my six figures at that time, right? But now as an adult, making 800 to $1,000 is just literally getting by. Whether you have debt, whether you have a car payment, or you don't have any of that, it's still considered getting by because you're still going back to your job to rely on them. And in the process, tomorrow's not promised. How do you know you won't, feel like, don't feel like coming to work today? Or how do you know you're not just gonna wake up and be like, oh, I don't want to do this no more? And those days where you have to suck it up, mind your own business, or trying to remind yourself that you have to keep going, even though you're in such pain. It does something to you. It kind of wakes up something in your mind to where you don't ever want to come back to this place.